I came here in late 1993.
I've been working here for 12 years.
17 years for 15 and a half years.
We first started our long engagement with Railcorp in 1977, but more recently, since 1994, we've run the heavy maintenance shop in Auburn.
When we started the contract, Railcorp had 60 to 80 cars out of service for maintenance. Right now, we have reduced that to 20 to 24 cars.
I guess the Oscar program is probably one of our biggest successes. It's the only fleet that's working in Sydney today that's delivered on time to the accepted quality at the same cost.
We've achieved improvements in the turn time.
It means Railcorp have enough cars to run the network, to deliver the commuters to where they want to go, when they want to go. Oh, you can always do more.
There's a lot more we can do.
Oh, things are going to change.
We've worked in Hong Kong with MTR 30 years maintaining the fleet for them. It's renowned as being the world's best operator, and we provide most of the maintenance to that.
That experience gives us a good understanding of how we can capitalise on previous learnt ways to improve reliability and availability of a passenger fleet.
In the MTM joint venture, we are actually working as an operator, so we understand what makes the network tick.
I love Sydney, working in Sydney.
Sydney's our home. We run the rail network in part, we run some of the electricity networks, we run some of the water networks.
So it's an important part of Sydney's West's economy and the local community. I love the fact that I'm working with such an experienced team who have so much passion.
Well, trains are my passion. I'm a train enthusiast from a young boy, and
we all want this business to be successful for not only the employees but also for Railcorp.
I think the reliability is probably the key element in running a railroad of any sort.
The right processes, the right systems and a lean approach to deliver the maximum value out of those assets.
we can actually deliver to Railcorp a world-class fleet.
Well, we took the view that it was important to get best-in-class asset management and supply chain management to be part of our joint venture. World-class expertise is present in spades with Unipart Rail.
Unipart Rail came out of two companies that we bought back in 1997.
Unipart has got a wealth of experience in the supply chain area, not just in rail but across a lot of sectors.
In the UK, we work with practically every train operator. We also work with all of the rolling stock owners. We also work with vehicle builders.
We understand what improvement is and we understand what best in class is.
The key factor is understanding what their requirements are, setting those targets and objectives clear, agreeing to them, and then constantly reviewing our progress.
We use something called the Unipart Way, and what that does is get employees engaged across the totality of the business.
We continuously strive to understand Railcorp's needs and we will work as a team to deliver them.
World's best practice is about not just meets its expectations but exceeds those expectations.
We are maintaining the fleet for maximum reliability at a minimum cost.
We're going to see that the availability of parts is going to improve, inventory will come down.
We're trying to improve service fleet reliability by having our engineers work closely with Railcorp's engineers and put in change programs that deliver that value back to the customer at reduced cost.
Rather than wait for someone else to do it, it's more about doing it now and getting a result now.
It's starting to happen, but step change must then morph into continuous change.
We're not going to wait for the customer or legislation to ask us to improve. We want to improve. We're dedicated to improving safety and improving our environmental footprint.
World's best practice is to deliver the train on time for the customer every time.
Our people are our future, and particularly in today's economy where skilled labour is desperately short, to have people who are loyal to the company as a result of their growth from apprentice through to engineer, it's very important that we continue that.
By improving the capability of our people, we'll continue to improve over the period of the contract. So it's not just about improving for today, it's about improving for tomorrow and ongoing.
I'm really passionate about this contract because I literally lived with this contract for 17 years and I want to live for the next 17 years with the contract.
You can have the best systems in the world, but understanding the nuances of how the air conditioning units or the doors work is something that often you can't write it all down. You need the experience, and you only have to prove that with any operation. When you change the blue-collar workforce or the trade workforce, you get a dip in performance, and that's purely because a significant percentage of the skills and knowledge is in their head, not on books in the operation.
Winning this contract to us means everything, because we live and breathe Sydney Trains.
That it's such an important position we can take in supporting Sydney and supporting the travelling public of Sydney.
We'll have people from Unipart and people from UGL, but to Railcorp and everyone else, we will be one team working together.
Well, everybody is looking forward to the future partnership with Railcorp.
The future is faster, quicker and more cost effective.
And while we've already made change, we're ready to deliver much more.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.